ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too. Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my...
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten...
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Philip...
Believe me, Mr. Featherland.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, which...
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So...
If you insist. But bourbon...
Thank the wild ones. That's all I...
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning. Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New... I don't see colors anymore. Only books I'm never gonna read. I don't even know what these papers are. I promised myself I'd... She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need... My last cigarette. My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. I don't even know where the key is. This is The good things in life don't last long. M.B. Davis, the eternal king of... We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid... The wild gentleman. Those guys... Behind that door lies the... That's better. Now, if I understand correctly...
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper.
Please. That's why I'm here.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter.
I carry out the wishes of my employer.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweet.
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as...
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all...
Yes. Excuse me.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers, isn't that...
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland.
You're right. Sorry. Did you come alone?
I took the subway, then the tram, and then I walked.
Yeah, well,
This is quite
Were you born and raised in Clawville?
Why do you ask?
I could...
Well, I'm not from around here.
Where what is?
Grassmore.
Oh, that.
Huh.
Oh, for the wild...
I'm afraid...
Well, I'm a little rusty. Why did you come to visit me? Why not...
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsin.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid.
So, she's...
I don't know what...
Of course you do, Deborah. We avoided the point long enough. How did you get this address?
You know, my mistress...
If they were so exceptional, she would...
Don't be so hard on yourself to...
Was it a raccoon with a scarred face?
No, Mr. Featherland.
Lucky for you, Deborah. I'm sure it's not in...
I'm not sure I understand.
Cut the crap.
I'm sorry, Mr. Featherland. You're...
I appreciate that, man. Are you in some sort...
Nothing of the sort.
Then you're wasting...
I trust your instinct.
Yeah.
To be honest, no.
Don't you think this whole thing is a...
Look, Santino.
I have no doubt about that. You look just...
I'll take that as a compliment.
You see, we're starting to understand. Tell me, Deborah.
Because my mistress trusts...
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks...
Damn, what can I say to...
Look, I didn't mean to...
You have a way with words, sweet.
No, not...
Smart. Be honest and tell me what you...
You know, Mr. Featherland...
Ibn Wessler.
Exactly.
Feathery.
So you get it now.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill.
Please.
Well, okay. Let's... Every whiskey has the...
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding what...
I haven't dusted you off. Ironic, but... Oh, man. I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames.
Mr. Featherland? Santino.
What the hell is this?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you.
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez.
Blackmail.
Don't play innocent with me.
But...
All right. When can I visit?
Visit?
Not you.
Oh, yes.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's a special...
No, she's really not like that.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very...
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss...
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler,
Exactly.
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and
It was a pleasure to meet you,
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny. Thank you again.
Don't mention it, Deborah. I had no other...
I'm sorry, I...
Thought so. I bet... Hey, Lewis. Am I
No. Of course not, Sonny.
Could you come over? I've got a
For you, anything.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis... I hope... Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home?
Of course, Sonny. You know.
Thank you for being so
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can... Could I ask you...
Feel free. I've already told you more.
Afraid you'll get you...
I'm afraid I already...
Do you think my whereabouts...
Do you think they...
Well, I was hoping.
Clawville is a big city.
Oh, please. So, Ibn West...
If I started with that...
You're right. He's one of them...
I only know he's an influ...
Isn't that the...
Not even you can see the world as that. Sonny, I've already told you what...
You really are the...
I'm not sure I get what you...
Let me give you some advice, sister.
It's not so simple, Mr. Feather.
Is she really that important to you? That you...
I would do more than...
I see.
Thank you.
Sonny, please. So this Natasha...
Look, I'm just the mess...
I see.
Please, Sonny.
Okay, and...
Thank you.
I can always count... You got anything planned?
I thought I'd visit.
Well, I didn't mean...
That's true.